I am still here in Virginia, and it's the first day of the autumn equinox, first day of fall. And it's also new moon time, solar eclipse time. So profoundly a period of major transition, transformation, release, and bringing in the new, with a heavy dose of theme of balance. So this is not an astrological video. I love to watch my favorites for that. That's not my forte. What I am considering for myself and my clients, the impact of the sun changes on our body chemistry, on brain, adrenals, gut. And so with the autumnal equinox, the days are going to be shorter and shorter. So today, the earth is tilted and not leaning towards or away from the sun. So great themes of me wondering, okay, what am I'm leaning too much into and over functioning? What am I leaning back and perhaps resisting? And I didn't just start this today or yesterday. I've actually been doing this since January 1st of this year. Heavy release of a lot. Giving away, removing, moving, and it has been an effort to just continue to move more and more in my purpose, and to be able to see the shadows, okay, to see the things within me that, and not to be perfect, but to get to as much joy, and to understand my purpose even better and better. So imagine I was thinking about these same themes, the autumn equinox, on December 31st, 2024, and bringing in the new year with the intention of what was to be released and what should I fill my days with. And here in this autumn equinox today, it's like the hours of day approximately equal to the hours of night, but I can see, and you can see, the sun is going down now, and it is a period where I'm reflecting on, oh, balance is not permanent, right? So we like, oh, I want balance, and we think, okay, we get there, and then things happen, we shift, and we're upset. What did I do wrong? Well, the work is never done, and we're just expanding and growing, and learning, hopefully, about the things that serve us and the things that don't, and at different phases of our life. And for me, I realized, oh my goodness, 2024, I got so out of balance with work and giving and doing, and so many retreats, so many workshops. And I took a contract that in the beginning I thought, okay, this is in alignment with me. But over the year, like in the shadows, it was there. This is not in alignment. Your hours are not in alignment. The work you're doing, the patient care, phenomenal. What you're learning, phenomenal. But I knew I would not be able to continue to move in my own health and wellness and remain in that space. So, huge release. Every month there was a huge release of certain things, certain people, certain over-functioning patterns, what have you, for my health. And so fast forward, I just drove across country 2 weeks by myself from Los Angeles, California to here, Martinsville, Virginia. I leave here in a couple of weeks to go to New York, and then I go to DC, then I go to Atlanta. In between, obviously flying back to my office. Oh, I see deer. Oh my goodness. Okay, I love Virginia. Anyway, so Virginia is for lovers. So anyway, so today, this autumn equinox, back to the work, right? So the sun is going down, and I am understanding that every day into the winter solstice, the light is going to be less and less and less. And this transition period is a wonderful, wonderful period for me to consider the additional things that I want to release. Over the 2-week drive, tremendous downloads, breakthroughs, meetings with people who will never be able to call them strangers again. And then I arrived here, and in divine perfect timing, this 21-day detox showed up to do. And I know, I have a knowing, a resonance that it is to help me to tap in even more and to see what next. What are the additional things for me to remove? I do know I need to go to bed earlier. So I'm going to have to go to bed earlier. These days are shorter. As I get up in the morning, I don't want to be legalistic. I really want to continue moving ease and flow and freedom like I have been all year. Yet, my desire to stay up late and read all kinds of things, I'm going to address that so that I can get up earlier, so that I can do my meditation earlier, my yoga practice earlier, because these UV rays, certain UV rays, ultraviolet rays from the sun, are the same over the day into the night, and others shift. And that shift, the changes in them directly impact, they go through the retina, these UV rays, into brainstem, various areas of the brain, that's a different video, and then to your thyroid, your adrenals, your ovaries, your testes. And so our chemicals, our chemistry, our hormones are all impacted by this sun. So I want to get up and take advantage of that window of time in the morning where the UV rays go through here and kickstart all of this, because I want my hormones to remain in balance, and I want to try to prevent this thing that can happen where as the sun and as the day and light, the light and the shadows, all of these things shift, we can feel off. We can feel more restless. We can feel sad. We can feel worried and not know, like, why is this? And it is because of this chemical shift and the UV rays. So our cells know what to do, and they are connected to this rhythm and system. So I do know that I want to balance the sun and the shadow. I want to balance my time in meditation and being alone and with more connectivity now that I am building and bridging community, bridging my LA community with Virginia, with DC, New York, Atlanta, in terms of the workshops, the programs, the teaching, the learning. But I am doing it differently now. I'm doing it differently now with the balance of knowing, okay, it is for me not just to care for others and to teach, it is for me to receive as well, to receive the caring and loving offers from the people who love me and care about me all over the globe. So, but hold on, these bees though. So I know the bees are necessary. However, I cannot, oh my God, what about these mosquitoes? So we have all these technological advances and we still dealing with this? What in the world, Virginia? It's not just Virginia. Oh my goodness. Peace, ease, and flow, and freedom. Small thing like a mosquito irritant, but it's not small. It's probably like 20 of them under my right now. But we can work this out before the winter solstice.